Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again. Old Aronson! Yes! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Gabriel Jesus.
That's Bernardo Silva. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Interesting ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he spark a counter here? So what can they make of this? Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Nepham. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's really well manoeuvred. And the flag has stayed down. Suter, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Jesus. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a sharp pass. And they can counter here. Omour. He was under real pressure there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Robertson. He's looking wide. Oh no, what a... There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but then...
And the finish!
keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gabriel Jesus. Nice control. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Has
That
been
won't be the
indicated.
last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. He's found a way through. Big chance! Could move up a gear here. And we hit half-time. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were
Wonder whether they
expecting
can keep
traffic to
this
be
up.
heavy after the final whistle today.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Robertson. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. McAllister. He's gone for goal! Oh, Bolter! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. O'Moore. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's shifting through the gears here. Hannibal. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sure. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's fabulous.
The attendance for this
He's
match
good.
was
Super running, sharp movement. Came up
70,987.
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! He's looking to set free a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Rodon. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Pressing high and with purpose. Mepham. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. The ball has bounced loose now. Rice. McAllister. That's tidy. Driving through the middle. Well, there's a probing ball. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hannibal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Foden.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Omur. Hannibal. Shifted it to the flank. Bernardo Silva driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hannibal has found the net here, of course. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Aronson can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played out to the left flank. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, how will we look back on So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Mohamed Salah. Redmond finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, he's got great close control, and
all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Plymouth have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To get them off and running. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Plymouth have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Ritchie. De Bruyne. Redmond.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. 2, and we've barely begun here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Drogba. That is a great ball. De Bruyne! Sticks it away!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Number 17.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Aronson! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And he's certainly onside here. He's had a shot! Ritchie. And it's Ritchie. Omur. Looking for the runner. Decent hit! They scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Caicedo. It's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Aronson. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hannibal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne, nicely aimed pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Drogba. Ritchie. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice makes the interception. Gabriel Jesus looks to get on the end of this. Well, played right into his path. Rodon. Oh, they can break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plymouth heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Redmond. Redmond will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Mohamed Salah. Rodon gets it away. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they've dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Omo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent
There
ball.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Gabriel Jesus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Drogba. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time...
There's the whistle for half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible.
This is a
Forget
lost
about the
children
analysis on this one.
announcement.
Just enjoy it.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. And one more try!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hannibal. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rice. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a hit! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gabriel Jesus. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Cancelo. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's managed to get free.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aronson. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Caicedo.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Redmond. A real chance to break. Driving forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gabriel Jesus. João Cancelo. And he's whipped it across. Up for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's De Bruyne.
There's much frustration.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Mohamed Salah ploughing through the middle. There's the hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United have a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
On the field, number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is...
That is a terrific save from Mendy! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now their chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? He can get that clear. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a good foot in there. And here's Mohamed Salah.
3 minutes added time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's burst through. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Showing great feet there. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the managers...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are so
welcome
great,
to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Over to the left. Solomon. And he's had it nicked away. Hannibal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the runner. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it through? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Plymouth presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Plymouth have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hannibal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's De Bruyne. Haaland. Omur. Now, what about a counter-attack? Going to be disappointed with that. Gakpo, a good ball, and this one, and the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gakpo. Plymouth have a free kick. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Isak. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ritchie. Gets his pass away. Now it's Omur. That's Hannibal. Solomon. And that is expertly dealt with. White. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Isak. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a good position here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And now I'd just like to read out our
Caution
fan
certainly
club
not on the
members who are
agenda
celebrating
here
their
from
birthdays
both
today.
sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Plymouth have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gakpo! They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Solomon. Hannibal. Oh, that's a key interception. Aronson. Aronson. Closing in on goal. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. Solomon, he is through here. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance here! Aronson! Has a look and plays it forward.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ah, now can they counter? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's a chance! And he's there to clear it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gakpo. Palmer.
Shaw really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Omur. White promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Isak. And he lines up a cross. Suter getting this one clear.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Haaland, looking for the run. Gakpo. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ritchie. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in, surely! Now the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about...
Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Palmer just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Solomon going full tilt down the left. I think we're just about done here. Nicely spread. Ritchie gets into a good position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Interesting ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. You look back on the game then, Jim.
From the manager's perspective.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of
Hello,
course, is
everybody,
striving
and
to make the
welcome
latter
to today's
stages. That's where
match.
they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that was vital. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Adama Traore. He's looking for the runner here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Nunez. And claimed it back swiftly. Nunez! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?